Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing? How's it, shit? How's it, Yo, now I need to make sure I pronounce your name right. Starshell, right? And Boca, how you doing, brother? The Gemstone Dynasty, welcome. Oh, and Model Jewelry, welcome as well. How are you guys doing? Can you hear me fine? Is the music not too loud? I haven't done this in a while, so I kind of forgot how to set everything up. And a couple of changes have happened as well. Got a different mic set up and everything. Because I want to get to recording some stuff soon as well. But yeah. I just want to remove stuff here from my pockets. But how are you guys doing? How is your year treating you? I mean, January's already passed, and yeah, here in South Africa they have something called January. Is the long... You can't hear me? Like at all? Oh, you can hear me. Sorry, I misread it. I thought you can't hear me. Alright, cool. What I'm gonna be doing today, so we're gonna start off. I'm actually busy doing a thing for a company in the Middle East. I'm not too sure if I can share the name, but I'm gonna be just editing some stuff on theirs, and then we're gonna be finishing up another video of theirs, get that thing into the render queue, and yeah, to edit as well. But it has to render first. But we'll do the editing on this video. I've already done the first part. I just did a second part and everything. And today I thought, no, we'll go live again for a bit, because yeah, I haven't been live in more than a month, and it's been a busy month indeed. So yeah, I just want to see, I want to put it this way so I can still read the chat from Instagram. Do I have a course? No, I do not have a course, brother. I do not have a course, and maybe sometime in the future, but it's not something that I'm doing currently. Currently, I'm more focused upon expanding on my business. And that takes up a lot of time in itself. And I've got a bunch of projects that just eating away all of my time that I just don't have the time to create courses right now. So I just want to close this. And then I'm going to be sharing my screen soon. I just want to set everything up here and get everything ready. But Shred, I know you've been practicing a lot, brother. I've seen some of your stuff on the Facebook group and stuff, and it's getting better, eh? You can see the improvement on it drastically. Alright, so let's move over to here. Boom. Oh, for the guys on oh, I'm sharing the completely wrong screen here. Hold up while I fix this. Like I said, the last time I streamed, it was completely different. The whole setup was different because I got 2 new monitors and everything for a little bit more color accuracy and thing. You really want to learn animation? Well, Keyshot has some animation features and it has the keyframe stuff. However, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Keyshot's way of animating things. I like the standard stuff, like I do all of my animations and stuff, but it's basic stuff like this, you know. I do all of my animation things on Keyshot because I don't know the other softwares yet. But yeah, Keyshot is definitely nice, and I would say have a look at Keyshot's quick tips. They do have some. Why is my camera so low on this one? Let me just quickly sort this out because I see my camera here is extremely low. Sorry guys, I know this is now more troubleshooting than anything else, but I don't know why this camera is so low. It almost feels like it's no, that's too big. There we go. And then just getting these corners right. This is for the guys on Instagram. On YouTube, you guys should be fine. But yeah, the Keyshot's YouTube has a lot of videos that shows you a few things, and I'll definitely check out Will Gibbons's channel as well. He does amazing things overall for Keyshot. There's another guy, I can never remember his name, but they do Vizoon. Well, I think that's how you pronounce it, Vizoon or something like that. But he also has quite a lot of videos that's pretty nice. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing is, for this client, I'm just editing this part here because they're not happy with the reflection here from the black. So we're gonna be bringing in a different thing in here. So let's make a new folder, 2_revision, and we'll just bring this in here, and then I'm gonna import all the frames from there. Boom. Amino, how you doing, brother? Man, it's early as fuck where you're at right now. You still awake? Because I would reckon it's what, like 4 a.m.? Or did you wake up? Let's take the refraction. That one, I'm gonna need the shadow as well. Alright. So I've already done most of the edits, so a lot of this is gonna be copy and paste. But yeah, essentially we're gonna be doing this one here. And then this is the other one we're gonna be doing. I just wanna get this thing right. Vizoon. Let me write it in here. Vizoon. That is the other one. I know the guy, I think it's Martin something. Martin, I can't remember the guy's name, man. But he's also a very good person to go check up on YouTube that has tutorials and stuff on how to use Keyshot. I know I don't know a single creator that does tutorials for Keyshot specifically on jewelry. I know Ivan Vuzin does. He has courses and stuff. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel though. But let's quickly drag in these things. Bring in all of this. And I'm just gonna close out this stuff. I haven't done these things in quite some time. So let's copy that one there. Paste it on here, just create a mat. And then let's go there. Amino, I might have a project for us to work on, brother. I had an inquiry this morning from somebody that wants CAD done on a hip-hop piece. So I'll chat with you with regards to that. Maybe we can tackle a project together. This will be the center gem, and then we'll have the metal. It's gonna be this one here. Let me just drag this center gem in here, and then we're gonna have the small gems. And then, are we doing stuff with the middle? Oh man, I didn't name this stuff the last time I was working with it. So this is, oh wait, no, I did name it. I want it to stay. Okay, cool. So let's just copy these things from here. Put it on here, boom, just to get that center gem looking a bit nicer. Oh, and by the way, guys, sorry, I completely forgot. And one of my followers, they actually mentioned it. We actually hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, just in the beginning of January, and I completely forgot. So to all of you that does follow the channel, thank you very much. I'm gonna try and do a stream, a celebratory stream or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll create a scene again, because I've been getting a lot of inquiries again on scene setups and stuff. Maybe we'll do a stream from beginning to end, where we create a scene for turntables or something like that. And then obviously, if you guys are on that stream, I'll be sharing the link to download that environment or the whole setup, but it's only going to be valid for 3 days. So but I'll announce that stream when I do it, so that you guys don't miss it. Let's quickly have a look here. Just brighten up those diamonds. Oh man, I know this song. I actually used this song in one of my in one of my videos. The video was terrible, but the song was pretty cool. Alright, cool. So that is done there. And then I need the reflection or refraction layer of this one. Boom, boom, boom. And then put a star glow on. Wait, actually, why do I want to put it on? I've already created it. So let's just go here and copy that over to here. Gem. And usually it doesn't just work. Cut, paste. We should be seeing some flares if I open up this. No, we're not seeing flares. Why are we not seeing flares? Oh, there they are. We're starting to get some of this. It's only subtle and things. I don't like to overdo these like kind of flares thing. And especially not on like a white turntable. Well, this one's gonna be transparent actually, which took me a good hour or two to figure out how to do it, because I don't really get requests for transparent videos. So yeah, because it's similar to like these ones, they're completely transparent. So that's what we're actually going to be doing with this one. Luckily, I remember more or less what I need to do. No, I don't want an adjustment layer. I want a solid layer. New solid, and we're going to make that black. We're only going to have the shadow. There's not going to be any reflections from it. And it's actually going to go on top of this one. I know it looks a bit weird, and we're going to need the shadow. And then what I'm actually going to do with the shadow is grab these things here. I'm going to pre-compose it. That's fine. paste that in here. Maybe that's a bit high, I don't know. Maybe I can bring it back a bit. There we go. Yeah. So got the shadow thing going, and then actually I remember what I had to do was put a white solid. Okay, but this one doesn't have that because it doesn't have those things. So let's go back to this one. We'll actually unhide it. And then what I ended up doing with the shadow, because I have depth of field, put it at like 98. And then we'll create this, set that matte to the shadow, Luma matte, and invert it. Okay, we're gonna have to pre-compose this shadow. Because now, why is it all gray now? Oh shoot, wait. I used the wrong shadow thing on here. And then new solid, we'll do a white just to cover the edges, and then just put it underneath. And then we should have confusing myself here now. Why is it not? Oh wait, that's why it's not white. There we go. So now we got that going. And then I'm just gonna add a new solid here just for ease of seeing what's happening. We'll drag that right away to the bottom. And then let's grab this from the metal. Sign into chat. I don't understand. Why do I need to sign in to view my YouTube chat? Sorry, brother. I completely missed the chat thing here. I don't know why it didn't pull through. Chat disconnected on my multi-stream. Sign in. Oh man, I'm gonna have to open up a separate thing for freaking YouTube chat. Are you serious? Okay. Amen. A fully fledged rendering course, yeah, that's gonna take some time to do. I'm not saying no, but it might not be in the next couple months. Because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have to get done first. Okay, so there we get rid of those weird reflections that they weren't liking. We have our star glow, we have our bloom going. I think it's starting to look pretty nice. And then, yeah, obviously it's gonna be without the shadow in the background. But did I change this one here now? I mean, oh no, that makes that weird thing. Okay. So then we have a white background. I think it's looking pretty nice. I need to add star glow for the, so these are the small gems refractions. Let's just duplicate that. Call it center gem refractions. And let's just change the mask. I should be getting it on the center gem as well. I just don't know how good it's gonna be on the center gem. Oh, wait. There we go. There's not much, but that's fine. We can always bring down the threshold a bit. That should work. We don't want to overwhelm it, just give it that subtle glint here and there. And you probably wouldn't notice them on the white background as much, but I mean, if you were to add a man, let's just, I need to bring this thing up. I don't have enough space. If we were to add a black solid, it should be pretty apparent. Then you can kind of see what is happening with the glaze. So they're very subtle, they're not overwhelming, and I don't like to overwhelm them too much. But yeah, that looks good. Now I need to export this in a very funky way, so I need to go composition. Well, first let's actually just do this. Let's pre-compose all of this stuff. Pre-compose, this is 2_rev1. Alright, and then we should have that on here. So I can go into this here, take out that. We're gonna be using this here instead of that. We're actually gonna move that up to here. And I need to get the same keyframes here, so we'll go to 7 seconds. And then we'll add a keyframe in opacity. Set that to 0. Move up to here, keyframe to 100%. Select the keyframes, F9, just easy is, or easy ease, if you want to call it. And then I had this at 71. Maybe we can do it a little bit bigger, 75. And then let's hide this one here. And it should look a little bit of something like this. If it renders quick enough. Oh man, what's happening? Why is it struggling? Here we go. Just want to save this project as well. I feel like it's a little bit off center. Like it has to move a bit to the right. Like there. There we go. And I kind of got to figure out the last part of the second video, because I've got the first part done. All right, let's go composition, Go to Adobe Media Encoder. Just export this thing. Which one is it now? I'm in. Skip that one. So, just to kind of get you guys, so MO, although the normal stuff doesn't support what you call it, transparency. So you have to go for QuickTime Apple ProRes 4444 with alpha, and then you have to ensure that you actually tick or hit the bit depth plus alpha to get the entire thing so that it's transparent. We don't need to export audio, there's no audio. And then yeah, hopefully it does the alpha now. I don't know why it's got a white background there, but let's just see. But yeah, the other one we're working on is this one here. So this is the other ring that I'm busy working on as well. I just have to do the second scene for that, and that will do now in the Keyshot. But this thing is rendering slow, but it's because I'm using 32 bits on it. Okay, cool. And then, yeah. Let's do it like this. Why does this sound like the same beats playing over and over again? Oh, because it is the same ones. Oh, well, let's just play something from here. I don't know what this is. Okay, so that one is done. So let me quickly navigate to it and just drag it in here. Project turntables, finals. I just want to kind of make sure that it is indeed. No, why is it not transparent? Something went wrong. Something went terribly wrong. So I don't understand exactly why it's gonna ask me to render out this part first and then bring that in, and only then, oh my gosh, okay. Let's do this quickly. Boom. Post 2 revision 1. And we have 8-bit plus alpha. So it should work. Okay. I'm not sure why it didn't work the first time, but okay. Please wait, unable to connect. Please try again later. I don't know why that is. Oh, there we go. I got my live chat back. Boom. I was wondering what was the issue there. So let's go to revision 1. It's still rendering out. But this time it's rendering out with the with the alpha. Man, but it takes long with alpha. Jeez. Right. This thing is rendering long though. Okay, finally it's done. So let's pull in this one. Let's get the post. Which one was it? Was this one here? So let's bring in this MOV. Really that now I have to go and adjust all of this stuff again. So we'll go 75 and we'll adjust it so instead of keyframe at the opacity 0, let's set it as 100 here, and then we'll adjust this to 555. Boom. Then we can get rid of this one here. Oh, please don't tell me. No, I can't get rid of this one here. Just like that. Yeah. All right. So now we should have the video in alpha. Okay, composition, add to Control-Alt-M. I need to learn these shortcuts, man. And this is gonna go to the finals. Yes, we're gonna there we go. Boom. Okay, so we got that one done now. Let's just double check it to see if it works. Let's just put it in here. Yeah, there we go. And then let's just render out a one with a white background as well. Okay, Control M. Yeah, let's render that out. Hey Lex Luthor, not for today's one, but I do want to create a stream, especially for the 1,000 subscribers thing, that I want to do the stream and do the entire environment setup from the beginning to the end. Because, and then I'll share that file at the end of it. I know I said I'm gonna do it, and I do want to do it. I literally just need to get like an hour or two free so that I can stream something like that, because I don't just want to post up the file and you don't even know how to use it. I want to do the whole stream of where we're building the file up towards the end. But do stay tuned, because if I share the scene and everything, it's only gonna be available for 3 days. After that, it'll be gone. So yeah, but we are gonna be doing that sometime soon. Okay, cool. This one is done. Man, this is so many things in one. Okay. We've got these things done. Now it's need to go and render out the next stuff. So let's open up Keyshot here. And let's go here. I'll have to check when I can do it, but I'll post it on my socials when I do it, like a day before. So I just need to plan a day where I can physically sit and do something that's not for my client's projects. And like I said, I'm currently a bit overwhelmed with projects that I need to finish. Okay, this one has to be gold. And let's quickly bring up the animation part here. So this camera's depth of field is a bit off. Let's put it at like 100 for this ring. Just want to check where it looks. We might need to adjust this just slightly further in, and then do this one from the top as well. But I'm not seeing much of a shadow. Okay, cool. so let's see. Okay, it looks pretty nice. It's focusing nicely in the center of the ring. And that's kind of what I want. Just maybe a little bit more back. Just a tiny bit more back. There we go. Oh wait, I'm not saving the damn thing. That's why it's bugging me around. It's just like, what's happening here? There we go. Now the sharing thing is, like I said, it's there for 3 days. It's my way of giving back and helping people that support the channel. So yeah, but the complex sceneries and stuff, I don't think I'll be sharing any of that anytime soon. But I mean, if you can build a good commercial scene, you can build a good of a scene as well. Alright, I think this should work. This one here, so let me quickly take these and let's just put them in here. No, not post frames. 2_revision 1. Select. Seven to revision 1. And then yeah, let's add this thing to queue and send it on its way to go and render. Just give me a second, I just want to turn on the other PC that needs help rendering. I'll be right back. Interesting. What the hell? Oh, yes. Okay, cool. So this is now rendering out, and then what I'll do as well is basically get some of the newer ones ready for render. While that's rendering out, let me kind of show you guys how I prepare stuff for renders. So let's have a look at this thing here. Just kind of see what it looks like. Just want to turn off the notifications on here. Okay, luckily this one doesn't require much work, even though these claws I feel like they're a bit big. Got no idea what that is for. So what we'll do is also these ones, we'll just Boolean union these things. We got one object there going through. Oh, these ones aren't joined. Ungroup. Boom. So let's do these two Boolean union. So that's one object. And then actually these claws won't be too big once I start smoothing them out. Oh yeah. Just give me a sec. Alright. So let's see, I kind of want to bring these diamonds up a bit. So let's scale them a bit from the 0 axis. Because I want to make them slightly bigger, but that's not too big of a problem. Let's go box edit, boom. This is just for the visualization. Obviously it's different when it's physically manufactured, but what happens when you do visualization on it, sometimes it looks like the gaps are too big between it because your eyes aren't used to looking at something so, well, you're not this close to a ring with your eyes unless you're looking through a loop. So what I found was mostly that it helps to make them slightly bigger. There we go. Slightly bigger. And then let's go and do this, box edit. Boom. Here we go, and that would look a lot better for visualization when you're rendering out the scene. Let me just close the gate here. By the way, guys, that's one big thing that changed. Like, I set up an entire studio, so I've got a full-time guy in now, and I've got the other one starting on Monday, another full-time guy. And that's also quite why the streams have been lacking, because ever since the beginning of this year, I've had employees here as well, and I had to get them up to speed on the way we do things. So yeah, what is this surface doing though? Okay, but that doesn't matter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mesh this thing, and I'm kind of gonna bring it into Blender. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna select the mesh. I'm just gonna create a new layer, call it mesh, boom. Change that to there. Let's go to this layer. We can hide the normal one. All right, and then let's export this to, let's bring this into here, put here, here, OBJ. Bring that in there. Okay, and then let's open up Blender. What is your guys' normal process on preparing a jewelry piece for render? So who knows, maybe I'm doing it backwards, or I don't know. This is my process that I use, that I've found the best quality to come from it. And then we'll just bring in that rough shank. Boom, import. Just send to the camera on there. Just want to do this single. Alright, and now we're gonna remesh this thing. Generate remesh 0.02. Yo, long time. How are you? I'm doing awesome, Kitty. How about you? And it's been a long time. I do agree on that. It's been crazy, and the amount of changes that has happened in the past few weeks is astronomical. Let's just soften these things up. And unfortunately, this is not a symmetrical design, so I'm gonna have to do everything, and I can't take the shortcut on it with the symmetry, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. I like designs like these because they tend to look very nice. And then we're just gonna smoothen out everything a bit, get rid of some roughness and jaggedness and everything. I do want to say that it does sometimes cause some jagged edges and everything, and I used to use quad remesher. I don't know, some of you might remember that I use quad remesh, but when you have pave claws like this, quad remesher just absolutely ruins them. So I kind of stopped using quad remesher, especially for intricate designs that has pave and all of those kind of things. Normal designs, I don't mind using it on, like a basic solitaire or something. That I still don't mind using it on at all. Right. Kind of smoothing out all of these things, get rid of all the sharp edges, because sharp edges are one thing that gives away a render very quickly. It makes it look artificial, because nothing in life is perfectly sharp. However, at the same time, you also don't want to over smoothen the model, because then it also loses kind of its detail and, you know, the overall look that they were achieving when they were designing the model. And because it's also exaggerated as how close you are to the ring, sometimes that can, oh, you see now here we have a little problem. Sometimes that can also make the design look a bit different. And I'll show you a fun tool that I like to use to kind of just get an idea of the reflection quality and everything after you edit the model. It's actually one of Blender's built-in features, which is pretty cool. This is not going to cause an issue for me here. We'll just flatten that out a bit more aggressively. And then it's still on the sides here. So I'm just going to spend some time on those ones. And here on the inside. Just kind of make sure it's smooth and it doesn't create these weird freaking like bumps where it joined. I don't know why it did that. Boom, boom, boom. Did I already do these outsides? I think I did. I'm not sure. But okay, we're doing them anyways. And then I think that should be good. There's no real big gems on here that will need to be replacing. And we're not doing close-ups, so... But yeah, the tool I'm referring to is here on the matte cap. And then you can literally check the model's reflections kind of here. And those sharp edges, they do sometimes do that. You don't really see that in Keyshot. However, I'll have to make sure that the rest of it's okay. I don't have ZBrush, and I have no clue on how to use it. I've heard that it's pretty good for these kind of things. Oh, this thing is still not alright here. And but yeah, I've never used ZBrush. It's gonna create a weird thing there. It's not that weird if I take it from further away. Because this ring's probably gonna be around there, so it shouldn't be that weird. But here we can see we got a little bit of something going on. So this is kind of what they use in automotive when they're taking out dents. Well, I don't know if you guys seen those videos on TikTok and Instagram when they do automotive stuff and they take out dents. They also use like this zebra light kind of thing to kind of even everything out. Alright, so once we have that done, let's go shade smooth. And then, yeah, let's bring this thing back. Let me export it here, FBX. So... shade smooth, boom. Selected objects only. And I did apply the, measurement thing. Quick tip, if you're gonna be using Blender like I am now to smoothen out the stuff, I don't know if this is different for ZBrush, whatever you use, but if you're using Blender, get yourself the Jewelcraft plugin, and then there's a set units thing here that just keeps your units the same as what it is in Rhino or Matrix or whatever you're using to design your stuff in. Because now we can drag this out, we can delete that mesh. Well, let's not delete the mesh, let's maybe keep the mesh. And we can delete the metal parts. And then we can drag in this other mesh on here. Shank smooth, import file, and then scale it by 10. And then boom, you've got a very nice smoothed out model. Like, I know these claws aren't perfectly round, but I mean that won't happen unless you're replacing the physical claws on the model. And I feel like these stones were actually meant to be at a slight offset. I wonder if I'll be able to modify that with Blender. No, it absolutely destroys the model. Maybe as a whole, if I don't transform them individually. I don't know. No, that's not gonna help me. Reset. Let's see if we transform them like this individually on the x-axis. Yeah. Nope. Absolutely ruins it. Alright. But in any case. So last order of business would be just... I don't know if that's going to be necessary for these models, really. They don't really intersect all that much with the metal. Like if I take it on here, we've got that little point down there. And then these ones, they are not. Why can I not go inside? Okay, so it is intersecting here on the insides. You know what, let's just do it like this. Let's go boom, 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 explode blocks, boom. And let's select all of these, explode block, boom, group. Alright, none of them have inverted normals and they should be poly surfaces. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we're gonna mesh these ones. Well, let's just... Oh man. Let's group these ones. Let's mesh them. And then just use very few things. And then I'm gonna just put this in a different layer. Because we're gonna be Boolean differencing these meshes, so... Mesh Boolean difference, boom. Select all of those. Wait, where are they? Under which layer are they? Oh, they're here. Okay. So mesh Boolean difference. We'll select them on here. Wrong one. Select objects. Delete the inputs. Oh, wait. Select objects. Boom. And just hide them so we can see after it's been completed. Deepak, how you doing, brother? So we'll drag this ring into the render engine. After this is basically done, we're going to do a final box edit on them. Just make sure they're not touching any of the surfaces. And then we'll do a final, or then we can drag it into Keyshot and actually see how it looks. Oh, I'm almost out of juice here. Where the hell did I put my juice? And mesh Boolean differences can take their time if they want to. Where the hell did I put my vape juice? While this thing's busy, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Still busy? Jeez. Taking its sweet time. But yeah, once that's done, then we're ready for render. And the thing is, I know like Keyshot has this ignore intersecting geometry, but I find it's a hit and miss, you know. And the reason for that is sometimes if you zoom in close to the gems, you'll see they create these weird, like almost like a spider web thing if they're intersecting with geometry, especially on the tip of the diamond on the pavilion. If the tip of the pavilion it's intersecting into the metal, it creates this weird spider-like pattern or spider web pattern. Come now. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, like I think it was the song before this one. Anyways. No man, come now. There we go. Wait, it didn't cut the tips out? Oh, it did for these ends here. And it did cut them out there. Okay, perfect. So let's unhide these ones. Select them, box edit. And transform objects individually. Let's just do that. Apply. Boom. So now this thing is ready for render. Alright, so let's bring it into the scene here. Let's go to the flat studio. Man, why does this look so weird? Okay, in any case, so let's bring in this ring here. Import. And then bring in the diamonds. Boom, and we've got a pretty nice looking thing going here. Animation, just copy the animation from here, copy animation, add animation, paste animation, and then I need to kind of adjust how this thing lays down, which is always difficult with these kind of things. Let's just maybe let's just settle the... Oh, it's got an animation on, so it doesn't want to settle. Right? Is that the reason? Yeah. Let's just settle this thing. Kind of see what we're working with here. Hey, Hunadi! How are you? Right. Okay, now we have it settled, but I'm not too sure if I like the way it's sitting. Let's keep it for now, and let's just rotate this thing a little bit. 85, or not locally, globally. Yeah, let's go 85. Boom. Just so it actually works with the animation that's applied to it. Copy animation, add animation, paste. And then now we should have a I'm thinking this camera needs to come lower though. But I need to check what color this thing is also supposed to be, because it could be yellow gold or it could be white gold. I have to decide on that. I've got a flat alternative here, which I think is the one I've been rendering the other ones with. For the basic fact that it just looks better on the metal. So you guys see, like, these are all HDRIs that I know a lot of you guys, you asked me to share HDRIs, but none of them are the same. Like, you can see, like, they're variant, and it's built. It's not that it's just a drag and drop thing. And all of these HDRIs, I usually build them myself for different rings and stuff. Like, this was supposed to be for a black environment. Like, if I go make it black, this was supposedly for a black environment. So it's a bit difficult. Sharing an HDRI is not going to help you make the render look better or anything. It's there's not one that I've found that works with each design. At least I don't know how to make one that works with each and every design. But let's turn this back up here, and yeah. Hey, Vibe Up. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Let's just see here. I just want to pause this animation real quick. So, like, I have HDRIs here. Like, this is a bunch of stuff that I've created, right? So, like, even if I pull in this one, it's gonna look terrible probably. Yeah, it's not for this scene at all, but it actually doesn't look too terrible. But yeah, this HDRI was created again for a different kind of scene. It actually works on this one, funny enough. But if I were to take someone like this HDRI that I made, it's, I don't know, doesn't work with it. Because you just see way too much of it in the what do you call it, in the metal. Like this one, yes, you also see it, but it looks a bit more realistic, I want to say. And then I mean, there's these ones that they don't work usually at all for me. They usually look terrible, especially on the diamonds. I mean, if you look at this diamond, that looks absolutely horrible. I don't know. I don't like the looks of it. This one, the diamond should look pretty good. This one also. And then I've got the one that I'm using currently for this scene. Is this one here. Because the client likes this super bright stuff. And yeah, actually that should be black, not white. I mean, I guess it works, sort of. Oh, I just love depth of field. It makes everything look so much better. Oh, the bloom is a bit harsh for this one, but you can kind of get a feel for how it looks. But yeah, that would be my biggest advice to you guys. Go and practice building HDRIs. Because like for this ring, some of them, they actually work. But if you were to go onto a ring like, let's take this one for example, right? That does not look good on the ring at all. Because it wasn't built for this ring. And this one as well, it wasn't made for this ring, and the diamonds look absolutely terrible in it. But this one is also not. I think this one is the one I used, but just with gold. Why does this thing look so super bright though? Something's up. But yeah, I think this one doesn't look too bad on the ring. Got some nice sparkles going around and everything. This one is just maybe a little bit too bright. But okay, this ring was made for yellow gold. Let's see here if we do the normal white turntable, because this looks a bit overexposed. Like maybe bring down the exposure just ever so slightly. We can maybe bring that exposure back up. This should look a little bit better. To have something bright but not overly exposed. Alright, we're not busy with that one, we're busy with this one. I might actually just... And I'm not going to use that one, I'll just use the... that alternative. What is this music? Okay. Either that or this one, but they're all based off the same premise. You've got a hole. This one, I remember I added this back thing there for the ring at the back because it was super bright. Like this does not look good at all. But I think this one was made for this image preset. So it was for a different ring that had a different shape here, just to get some contrast. The whites are absolutely exploding. It should actually, like, I'd prefer to have it like there, where the whites of the diamonds are not as pure white. Let's just have a look here real quick. Oh man. I need to check which color I need to render this thing in, and I need to do the layers. So let's check here real quick. What color is this one? Supposedly it should be colors. Silver. Okay, so we got it silver. So this is the way it should be. Awesome. Perfect. Got that going. ba ba bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. All right. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's go. This one is metal. These ones are gems. The jeweler, how are you able? Please, glad to see you live. You just want... Oh, hey man, thanks. How's it to you too? Thanks for popping by, brother. And I've been doing awesome though. I've just been crazy busy. That's why I haven't been live for quite some time. So I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram, so we set it up studio in December. And it's even evolved since then. On Monday, I actually purchased another setup for the new guy starting next week, Monday. Then we're gonna have 2 full-time CAD designers just working on a project for me. And yeah, I've got a lot of videos and rendering to do. And I would love to go live every time I'm doing them. The only problem is when you've got employees, you need to help out, especially because they're still new and getting used to how we do things. So I help out quite a lot still, and then it's going to be a stream that's interrupted the whole time. But yeah, so we got this one set up real quick. Let's copy this to the upright. And then, oh, there we go. Let's just copy this one's positioning. Oh, wait, let's just go position. Copy, boom, paste, snap to ground. Let's hide that one for now. And then let's just quickly get rid of that animation. We'll copy the animation from here. And then, okay, so we got the, I wonder if, no. I did the other 2 upright as well, so it might be best to do this one right like this as well. And then it looks a bit gray, but we're gonna do that in post-production. We fix a lot of those things so that the diamonds don't go absolutely bonkers. I wanna check here. They looking pretty good. Oh. All right, awesome. So let's go. That already looks a lot better. But then the diamonds just explode though. So we'll do it like these ones, and we'll just brighten up the middle because it's not going to be on a white background now. We don't have to worry too much about a background because it's transparent. So I think that should look good. Let's just check with another environment here that I have. Oh, this environment's way too dark for this ring. Oh, let's try brighten this up. 1.65. Boom. I mean, one thing I love about this environment, my idea when I created it was to imitate a light box, to get it to look more realistic, like it was taken in a light box. The only thing from it is the black portion on it is pretty big, but you need that to get some contrast in the diamonds. Sora, how you doing, brother? This music is getting a bit weird for my taste. When I figured you were busy, I'm going to look for it at the Instagram later to see what you've been up to. I saw someone asking in the chat for you to post a link to the HDRI you used to render scene. Did you share the HDRI you made for the scene? No, I did not. So I didn't share the HDRI or anything. What I said is to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers thing, we'll do a very basic setup live again, similar to the other one I did, but we'll do something a bit different. And that will then be available for 3 days only. If you miss it, it is what it is. But that'll be available for 3 days, just as a thank you for 1,000 subscribers. And then I think we'll set a goal for once we hit 10,000, we'll do something bonkers on stream. But yeah, I'll post it on my social media when I'm gonna do that stream. The only problem is I need to find the time. Like currently, like I'm streaming client stuff that I'm doing, but yeah, it's not what like it's not me setting up scenes, and so specifically for something else. This is for client specific scenes, and these kind of things I don't share. But I'll set up a scene what I think looks pretty good, and then yeah, we'll organize a stream like that. I just want to get this thing. I'm not liking the lights from the top here. So let's get rid of them. How did I learn how to do all the post work for jewelry? Brother, YouTube. I sat on YouTube looking at videos, trying stuff out, and there's still a lot of After Effects that I don't know how to do. But it's literally just, if I don't know how to do something, I go to YouTube and I figure it out. I don't necessarily need the skill, because I know I can develop a skill pretty quickly through YouTube and everything. So yeah, that's basically how I teach myself. Even Keyshot, I mean, I learned everything I know from Keyshot off of YouTube, with the addition, with a lot of trial and error. Like I've spent, and it's not even exaggerating, thousands of hours on Keyshot playing with a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I'm still looking at either taking the move to Blender with Octane, or maybe even Cinema 4D with Octane. All right, cool, brother. No problem. Yeah, I know there's very limited stuff for jewelry. That's why I also sit and I try and figure stuff out, because there is very limited stuff for jewelry out there. But that's where you watch the videos, you learn the tools, and then you go and sit with trial and error afterwards and see how you could use those tools to kind of achieve what you're trying to achieve with jewelry. And that takes a little bit of being a little bit creative and solving problems and everything. Man, this ring looks pretty good in this one, but the diamonds look horrible. Like, I don't know what this what is this? And it's because there's no black in the scene, and you get diamonds, it looks like this. But as soon as you go and you add some black into it, like if I were to take a black pin and just go and add it smack dab there, it's gonna immediately have a big effect on how diamonds look. And then if we make it a rectangle, bring the X down, Y up, and we lift this a bit above, it immediately changes how the diamonds look. But then you have that reflection in your ring. Keyshot unfortunately does not have the option to render with two different environment things. So, this one to me is probably one of the nicer looking ones for this scene if I take it. Even though it's got the black reflection. I don't know, I like the black reflection. It creates contrast, makes it look shiny. Because here the metal doesn't really look shiny. I don't know. Let's take that environment away. We're not going to be using that one. Because this is the one I've been using on these ones. And this music is weird. I don't know what I'm listening to. Nah, it's good, Sora. Sorry, I only saw your message now, yeah? I'm glad you're doing good, brother. So we either got that. I have this scenery here as well, which I usually use for the upright ones, but yeah, it's gonna reflect in here no matter what I do. So yeah, it's gonna reflect in there no matter what I do. The other option I have Alright, you know what? Let's just see how far is this thing rendered. Oh, the second one is not done yet. Alright, I've got an idea what I'm going to do with this one. So I'm actually going to go, and then let's go frames 1. Cool. I'm not gonna need all of this stuff. This is 5_1_ metal. Let me open up here real quick. Boom. And then we can add this one to the queue like this. And then we'll do gems. Vijay, how's it, brother? Alright, Vigilator, awesome, brother. I will chat to you. I'll see you again then when I see you. I'm glad it helped you, brother. The core, how you doing, brother? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I did close the garage door as well. Alright, so we got this one done, and we need the flat as well. So I might actually do the flat the same way. And just have two metal. Environment, yeah, that is fine. But that's not needed. Okay, cool. Let's do this one. Dun, dun, dun. Add that to the queue. And then, well, let's actually see how it looks on the diamonds. Oh wait, no, not this one. I'm not a fan of how this looks on the metal. It looks horrible. And I'll keep that one. Not that one. This one here for the metal and everything. Can we render without using After Effects for sparkles? Not with Keyshot. You can't. No. You can have bloom, but bloom is basically just that kind of colored stuff, but you won't get the nice glares and all of those things without using After Effects. You have to use After Effects if you're rendering with Keyshot. If you're using something like Octane, you can do that natively in the Octane post-production. Right. Okay, so we'll actually just pick that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do it like this. Add to queue. And then this ring is off to render as well. Okay. Well, guys, that is gonna be it for now. So now the stuff's gotta render, and then while it's rendering, I'm gonna have lunch and everything, and then yeah, but thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one again. I'll put up a post on my Instagram. I always forget to notify before I go live, but I'll try and put up a notification before I go live and plan something, and then yeah, we'll do like a scene creation sometime as well. I just need to have a look at where I can fit that in. But other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in, and then I will see you guys next time. Cheers.